made it.
That sucked more than driving, going to the caravan park, setting everything up, getting the bikes built, getting the bike rack built, to get dressed to come back to the track.
But we're here.
We're here. We made it. We're now heading back to where we came from.
It is now 20 to 5 and we are headed to Cross Keys BMX track for gates practice. So it's a first look at the track, first ride of the track. You'll be able to suss it out for yourself. We've had a couple of friends sort of give us a bit of an idea of what the track looks like and what it feels like and
their thoughts on it. So
yeah, what they think. And so now it's time for Craig to have a look for himself. We'll get some footage of the track and some practice and we'll have a chat about it afterwards.
Yeah, tyres down.
Yeah. Rubber's down. Rubber down.
Tyre side down.
Tyre side down. Fast and upright. That's how we like it. Fast and upright. What are your initial thoughts looking at the track before you've even got on it?
It looks very steep and very lippy. The jumps are very close to the corners, especially in the first corner. Like coming into the corner, as you come over jump, you are turning.
Yeah.
So there are going to be some crashes right there. They don't look too bad. The second and the third and fourth look very, very narrow. Not much narrower than what we've got at home. Looks very similar to what we got at home. This is a very odd shaped corner.
This one?
Turns and then straightens out and then turns again.
I just went and had a look at what we could get the kids for dinner for tonight. Do you know what they've got in there? A bar.
Oh,
They serve alcohol from 12 o'clock over the next few days. They've got beer and spirits and UDL cans.
It's a good little clubhouse.
It's the first time I've been to a BMX track and they serve alcohol.
Don't tell Josh.
Hey Poshy, have you seen what's in the clubhouse?
Toilets? No. Beer. Oh yes, apparently so.
There is a bar
Yeah.
in the clubhouse.
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't see it, but I got told about it.
Beer, spirits and UDLs from 12 o'clock on race day.
First session, it's just registration on track. Well, you're actually already
registered.
registered. So your time should come up. You have any issues?
Bicycle, bicycle.
Night before race night.
Yeah, steaks.
Protein.
Protein, no beers.
What protein are you?
He's got beer. Low carb, high protein beer. Breakfast of champions.
It's not low
I
carb.
don't know. You beauty.
It's not low carb. I don't know if it can be seen on the screen, but there is tiny little water droplets falling from the sky. I do not like that when it's race day.
It's only water.
Water on a track with jumps at speed.
The jumps aren't the problem, it's the corners.
Okay, corners at speed. It worries me. So it is race day 1.
I'm not feeling it today. Sore back, sore thumb from I smacked it putting the bike rack on the other day.
Yeah, show me your thumb. Hang on. Sore thumb. It's all swollen.
Yeah. Smacked the hell out of it, so. It's sore, back sore. Just not feeling it. That with the track and everything else, it's just not. It might take me a race or two to get into it. See how we go.
The vibe.
Yeah, it was the same at Penrith. Like I didn't feel at Penrith either even after warm up. I just didn't have. Like, again, it was overcast and it was foggy and it was dewy and it had that same sort of feel to it. But once we started racing, and that all went away. Could be first sort of race nerves as well. So once I had one race at Penrith, I was fine. So I'm hoping this is going to be similar. So get a good first race. Get a feel for not only the track but the guys around me as well, and hopefully after that it'll all settle down and I'll feel somewhat reasonably normal again.
Well, we've got a later start today. We don't start racing until 12 o'clock, which means, and there's 690 riders today.
Yeah.
I reckon we might be under lights by the end of the day.
I think we will be. I think finals will be under lights, just like Lake Mac.
Yeah, I think we're going to be under lights. I think obviously they're doing that because they give people a chance to travel and get some practice in this morning. So you did official practice yesterday.
Yep.
Did you dial the track in anymore?
It's one of those things that when you try and push it, you start making mistakes and everything else. So it's not like you get to a point where you just go, I'm happy where I'm at, and see where. Like I said, see where everyone else sort of lands today in racing, and then if I need to, I can go faster in some places, but the risk level goes up a little bit. So I'm just trying to balance that risk versus reward sort of scenario at the moment.
I think everyone's sort of trying to balance that at the moment. There's been a few people say that they're not pushing it, so
there's a lot of talk about the track,
yeah.
And just how one lippy the track is. And two, on the, like we was talking about yesterday, the third and the fourth straight jumps are real close together. So if you make any mistake at the front of it, you won't make the end of it.
Yeah.
You're going to be coming off.
But you give it a crack.
Yep. Go out and race, see how we go. Give it a shot. So after the first race, everything sort of come back to
settle down
to where we know it should be.
See you after first race. On your seat?
Nah.
Get one.
Why?
They're fun. And you go fast on them. Come on, we need you in there.
Who's that bloke?
It's Scott Blade.
Oh, right, okay. Is he the follow the leader?
Yeah, he's one says follow lead. I was just walking riding up there doing my own thing. He goes, "Hey Craig," and so look up, "Hey mate."
Yeah, it was he when he did it.
It was. You racing today, mate?
Hell yeah.
Look out.
I won't call today racing though.
Hey?
Surviving.
We drove down last night.
Oh, wow.
We got here at 3 this morning. We're camping over here, getting a bit of sleep. So today's surviving.
Still holding them off. That'll be Scotty Blade out of the final turn. Blade, but they're coming thick and fast. The 107, I think, was in there as well. Chambers, Blade, who's going to be in the line? Wait for Scotty Blade, Atkins for your 2, Mark Smith's in there, the Happy Valley Club.
I didn't even do t-shirt, I did long sleeves, so I'm really...
Life without barriers, 45 to 49 men. Cooper, Jasinski, Cristiano, Whitby, Booby and Gibson. And it looks like it is the 15 of Craig Whitby. Bit of the best hill time, but I tell you what, got obviously a good run down the first straight through turn number 1. And he takes the win pretty easily.
So first race is done. It was a bad start, a really bad start. I was virtually asleep on the start hill, so when the gate went, I was still just sitting there looking in a daydream, not doing anything. So when I decided to finally go, it was a bit late, or too late. Almost sort of gave up down the first straight with the first hill pretty much. But then by the time I got to the bottom of the hill, I'd caught him up again a little bit, and after that was just tried to just piece together the lap a little bit, still learn the track a fraction because it's so lippy and challenging, and still learning it, and just new lines and new sort of jumps you can, rhythm sections you can do. So it was the fastest lap of the heat. Still not the best lap. Still got a lot left in me personally. So we'll think about what to do next time around, and hopefully we can make a better lap of it and get a definitely better start off it, and see where we end up after that. So, but first one's done, nervous one's out of the way, and we're going to the second one and trying to improve, which won't be hard, I don't think, because that was a really shit lap. So, see how we go at the second one.
This is our 40 to 44 men with Dan March leading the way over Dominic and James through the rhythm straight up. The 274 leads this one. Dan March is left from right the road, 2-0 way over the little comes up there through the rhythm straight, picks up a win. And they'll get 2.
Edgy by Life without barriers, full racket 8 going on in this one, 45 to 49 men, Moto 2 as they head into turn number 2, got a nice little lead, Whitby on the crew now, he's going to take them down the third straight away, coming back at us in on the turn, Whitby, Gibson maybe for 2, it is, then we go back to Janinski, the 94, but have company the 93 at Foods, trying to sneak up inside with Smithson, Atkins and Booty.
So second race down. Much better start, much better lap that time as well, so it's good. Starting to sort of hit where everything needs to go. Josh has been a Neville and Nigel.
Non-event today, on the 20.
What'd you get then?
5th, something. I don't know, beating Danny Boots.
Yeah, mate, top 8, mate, that's all you need to do. Top 8.
Struggle.
So yeah, got a much better start that lap. And just got out in front and sort of hit the lines I wanted to hit, and sort of try and just get the flap a little bit better and hit better lines and come through the win. Next one we go for lane choice, so we go sort of all out this one and try and get a fast lap. So we'll see lap 3 and see how we go.
You see for the Aussie Championship jersey on Shane Whitby on the 17th for the Terrigal Club at 2.47 hill time. And he is looking fully currently collected out in front. Dan March sitting in behind him on the 274. Then we got the triple one and Jeremy Gilbert. First, second and third. That is how they'll finish at 37.162 and his fastest lap of the day in this class to Shane Whitby. Well done.
It's going to our 45-49 men. Here's what we've got life without barriers. As Craig Whitby leading this on the river. The root's looking that step up. Otherwise out in France and Chambers. We go back to the 393. That's Jamie Chambers, Joshua Kaczynski, William Phillips, Mark Hughes and Mark Smith.
So Moto 3's done, just back to cool down a little bit. Had to put a bit of effort in that one to get lane pick for the finals, which we did. Lap was out of control pretty much, it was untidy, but trying to do that, like I said earlier on, that risk versus reward thing, so we're trying a bit harder to make sure we secured lane pick, but it was out of control at the same time. A little bit, it wasn't a very smooth lap, but we got lane pick in the end, fastest lap of the day, so one more race to go for the finals and hopefully bring another trophy.
We jump up to our 45-49 man, brought to you by Life Without Barriers from Maitland with the 15, Craig Whitby. 393 also from Maitland, Jamie Chambers. 799 from Frankston, Luke Cristiano. From Eastfield with the 847, Scott Blade. From Canberra with the 834, Danny Gibson.
No.
The 708 from Abbey Valley, Mark Smithson.
No money, mate.
From the Cove with the 13, Steve
No
Atkins.
money, no trophy.
And the 93 from Maitland, Mark Fuel.
Woo!
No trophy.
Kids, move back. Move back, back. That's very dangerous.
The gate drops down pretty even down the start hill there. It looks like the power's coming from the 15 of Craig Whitby. He's had this front straight dial all day. Bit of a move out wide that could have been from Atkins as they charge down back straight, but still that way Whitby as he rides his way through that second berm and up the rhythm straight he goes. He's going to cover the bike legs, lead through the second half of this section. The 393 of Chambers still there for the 2. That's the 799 machine of Luke Cristiano. He's got heat on the outside from the 847. Scotty Blade might pop the 3 as they...
It's been a few days and we haven't found the time to do the recap of your finals.
No.
Considering we're sitting in the car looking at nothing but countryside for the next hour and 50 minutes. Maybe we could.
I'll have to try and remember them now.
So Saturday, round 5.
When we're in the back of staging, we're all, because sort of all the guys have gone to all the different rounds and all that, now you sort of start talking to them more and finding more about each individual guy and everything else. And you're always having a chat and a joke and a mucking around and everything. So sitting, because they've won the first 4 rounds, they're all sitting in there in our staging and that, saying that I've virtually got the series wrapped up and I can't be beaten and this and that, and I should take lane 8, like the outside lane, to sort of, in their words, give the boys a chance to beat me and to win.
Was this on Saturday?
This was on Saturday. And I didn't. I took lane 1, took the inside lane, because it's the shortest route to the first corner. It's only a quite short first straight. So took lane 1. I don't really remember if it was a good start or not. I think it was just a normal start. But the lap itself was pretty good. I sort of struggled a little bit during the motor, just getting the track dialed in, but I think I had at that point it was the fastest lap I'd done on the Saturday, so...
Moto 3 was your fastest on Saturday, I think.
Was the final a bit slower? Might have been. It was pretty close. Fraction slower.
Fraction slower.
So, but it was pretty close. So
It was still a 35.
35, yeah, 35.0. No, it was 35.
It was high 35s.
Yeah, it was mid 35s.
No, it was high 35s. The Moto 3 was slower. It was only hundredths of a second that you were slower by.
Yeah.
But it was high 35s.
So, yeah, it wasn't the best, cleanest lap, but you come over the win, so got the win, got another trophy, so that was 5 for 5. They take 5 rounds to make up the points for the series, so you get to drop your worst 2 rounds. So with that, I can now have the series wrapped up. I can't be beaten. I've won all 5 rounds. So from that Friday, from that round 5, I've saved up the points and the rounds with the series.
So you've taken out the National Series
for my age, so I can't be beaten. Bicycle, bicycle.
Oh, Jesus. That was really good looking.
Down?
Night before race night. Protein. What protein are you? It's not low carb. It's not low carb.